Have you ever had a thought, a dream or a story inside you that you couldn't quite express in English? That feeling when the words are just out of reach can make you feel silent, even invisible. But what if I told you that the English speaker you wish to be is already within you? They are not a stranger. They are simply waiting for the right key to unlock the door. Welcome to English Hub. I'm Sarah. This is not just another English lesson. This is a place of transformation. Here, we don't just study grammar, we unlock confidence. We don't just memorize vocabulary, we find your voice. Together, we will move beyond the fear of mistakes and into the power of expression. We will build not just your fluency, but your freedom. Your journey to speaking English with confidence and joy starts now. Let's begin. Okay, welcome back. In today's episode, we are talking about how to understand fast, natural English. Have you ever watched a movie, listened to a native speaker, or tried to follow a song and thought, "They're speaking too quickly, I can't catch anything"? If so, you're definitely not alone. This is one of the most common challenges learners face. When English is spoken slowly, it might be easy. But at natural speed, it can feel like a blur, like all the words are blending together. Today, I'll guide you step by step through practical ways to train your ears and brain. You'll learn why fast English sounds the way it does, what native speakers are actually doing when they talk, and most importantly, I'll share useful exercises you can start using right away. So, if fast English sometimes leaves you confused, you're in the right place. By the end of this episode, you'll have new strategies, useful tools, and more confidence to handle real-life conversations, movies, and more. Before we learn how to improve, let's look at why fast English feels so difficult. The truth is, real-world English is very different from the English we often hear in classrooms. In lessons, teachers usually speak slowly and pronounce every word clearly. But in everyday life, native speakers don't talk that way. People connect words together. For example, "What are you doing?" becomes "What you doing?" Words flow into one another, making them harder to pick out. Some sounds get shortened or even disappear. For example, "going to" becomes "gonna." "Want to" becomes "wanna." English has a musical rhythm. Important words are stressed, while small grammar words are spoken quickly and softly. In the sentence, "I'm going to the store," you'll hear "going" and "store" clearly, but the small words in between are much quieter. Native speakers often use casual expressions like "How's it going?" or "Jeet yet?" "Did you eat yet?" These aren't usually in textbooks. English is spoken in many countries, the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and each accent has its own speed and sound. But don't worry, once you learn these patterns, fast English will start to make sense. Native speakers use something we call natural speech. Here's what that means. Linking sounds. Words connect. Turn off sounds like turn off. Contractions. I am becomes I'm. She is becomes she's. Dropped sounds. I don't know can sound like I don't know. Stress and rhythm. Not all words are equal. Content words are stressed. Function words are soft. Remember, native speakers aren't trying to confuse you, they're just speaking naturally. The more you listen, the more familiar these patterns will become. Have you noticed that when someone speaks quickly, you don't just struggle to understand, you also start to feel nervous or frustrated? That's completely normal. Your brain needs extra time to process a new language, and when the words come too fast, it can feel overwhelming. Many learners also try to translate every word in their heads. But in fast speech, there's no time for that. If you get stuck on one word, you might miss the next 5. So what can you do? Stay calm. Focus on the main idea, not every single word. Trust your brain to fill in the blanks using context. Even native speakers don't catch every word in a conversation. They rely on context, tone, and key words, and you can too. Let's go over some golden rules. Don't try to understand every word. Focus on keywords that carry the main meaning. Use context. If the topic is food and you hear, "I'm going to grab some," your brain can guess lunch or dinner. Learn common patterns. Phrases like gonna, wanna, and dunno appear all the time. Practice active listening. Don't just play English in the background, really focus. Be consistent. A little practice every day is better than a long session once a week. Here are some enjoyable ways to train your ears. Watch short video clips. Pick a scene from a show you love. Watch it first with subtitles, then without. Try to shadow what the characters say. Learn with music. Listen to a song you like, read the lyrics, and sing along. Repeat like an actor. Choose a short line from a movie or series and imitate the speaker's tone and speed. Use technology. Try language learning apps that offer listening exercises or slowed down audio. Play Guess the Word. Listen to a short clip and try to identify missing words before checking the script. Common mistakes to avoid. Trying to understand 100%. Focus on the main idea. Only listening to slow English. Challenge yourself with natural speed. Giving up too soon. Repetition is key. Listen multiple times. Negative self-talk. Be patient and kind to yourself. Let's recap what we've learned. Fast English is different because of linking, reductions, and rhythm. Don't aim to catch every word. Focus on keywords and context. Practice daily with materials you enjoy. Avoid common pitfalls like translating word for word. Remember, understanding fast English is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. Think of it like learning a song. The first time it's unfamiliar, but after a few listens, you start to remember the lyrics and melody. Be consistent, stay positive, and trust the process. You can do this. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and share it with a friend. Let's keep learning and growing together. Until next time, keep practicing, stay curious, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.